Hello, seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Woo woo! What's happening? Thirsty Thursday. Why does my hair look so flat? Come on, 80s, come alive. Ooh. There it is. There it is. Hi. Fuck's sake. Whoop whoop. What's up? Look at everybody. Live chat. Let's not be nonsensical. Look at everybody. Good day, good day, good day. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Love you too. Now listen, you guys, come on now. If you're gonna leave me comments and they're sassy, crassy, and a little bit assy, and then I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Let's have some energy. And then you turn around and go, geez, that's not what I meant. You know what? We ain't playing passive aggressive up in this bitch. You give the sass, I give it back. That is how it works. There's no passive aggressive bullshit. You know, if you want to poke, I'm poking back. And I'm going to have fun with it. If you can't take it, don't poke the bear. Right, that's what we're all about here. We grew up insulting each other when we were kids. Fuck, my husband and I did it today in the car. He's sitting over in the passenger seat, right? I got the air conditioning on. I'm driving. I'm the chauffeur, right? I'm driving because he hates to drive. And, you know, would you go with me? Yeah, I'll go with you. I don't want to, but I will. And I'll drive you, right? So I'm driving. I got the air on. He's over there. And I hear... Now, it's not the first time he would talk to himself in the passenger seat. I'm not paying any attention. I'm pissing and moaning about all the road construction, right? And then he goes, did you hear me? And I'm like, no. And he goes, oh. And I go, maybe if you didn't talk in your little soft whisper bitch voice, I would have heard you. Right? Then we laughed our asses off. And he did repeat it. But this is how we communicate. This is Gen X. Our parents insulted us. Get out of here. It's fun. It's love. It's a bond. And if you can't handle it, I don't know what to tell you. But I ain't going to sit here and go, oh, I'm supposed to take it, but I can't give it. Bullshit. Watch me. You and your husband do that? I know, we do it all the time. That's marriage. I'm glad we're both Gen X. Because I couldn't handle him crying like a bitch. You know, I wouldn't be able to handle it. No. I'd have to get rid of him. But he laughs his ass off. Low-talking motherfucker. He just dies laughing. Dang, this is an all-day thing. Can you imagine having to worry about everybody's feelings? Oh my God, that's a task too big for me. So anyway, he won't be talking in his bitch-ass low voice anymore. Yeah, he will. He'll do it again. Yeah. I mean, got the air on. You got construction going on. He's over there in the passenger seat. And then I'm thinking, and then when he finally repeated it, I was like, well, there's 8 minutes of my life I'll never get back. It was the stupidest shit ever. What was it he said? Did you know that, oh, America, or, wait a minute, where was it? Somewhere in Michigan. Oh, Gratiot? Woodward Avenue. You know, down there by Detroit? Woodward Avenue was the first paved road in the United States of America. Thanks. I'm gonna file that on Who Gives a Fuck in my brain. Right? Oh my God. And then we laughed again. He's talking in his... Like, I couldn't even hear him over the roar of the construction equipment. Because we were sitting there at a light and it's just construction. Everything's tore the fuck up. I said, I don't even want to drive 12 miles at this point. I don't know what Whitmer's doing, but it's from the north to the south. She going out with a bang. Well, she got a year left, so she's going to spend all summer ruining our travel, pretty much. Everything's tore up, from the rooter to the tutor. Yeah, it's horrible. 12-minute drive, took forever. And then you get the people, you see the arrow. You know the people. There's like 12 of us. Putzing, right? And then they come up behind. Everybody squeezes in tighter. They don't care. They'll push you. They'll wreck your car. That's the energy of Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Elle, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Welcome, new members. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Decula. You like my humor? Well, it is, you know, yeah, it's an acquired taste, but it is who I am. That's what grass shit looks like. God dang. Honest to God, Michigan, just stop. I mean, we have 8 months of fucking winter, and all we get is 4 months of summer, and you put cones everywhere. Every major road. Every major road. Hi, mate Bella. That's what they're doing in Rhode Island, too? I'm telling you. Potholes. Oh, yeah, it's like Frogger, right? Trying to get past them. Some of them will sneak up on you, and you got to do a swerve. It's fun. Hey, Beasta, thank you. My husband doesn't like to drive because he's ADD. I said, you know what's funny about your ADD? You know, because you're always wandering, looking at shit, and the car goes with you. It's an ADD thing. They can't stand to be that focused, right? He hates it. But when I'm driving, I go, look how focused you are. There's a parking space, or are you going to get over? I'm going to get over and stop the car, and you're going to be driving. That's how over I'm going to get, because I'm over this conversation. I got no problem. And he can't. I go, why don't you just watch TikToks or something while I'm driving? Yeah, we seen her yesterday, Nola. And she emailed me. Anyway, he can't because it nauseates him. Close your eyes, take a nap. Something. God dang. That's the only thing I hate about driving him. Sometimes I do mess with him when I drive. Listen, I'm used to driving like 94 from Macomb County down to Detroit. And it's like the Autobahn. It doesn't bother me. I can think in split seconds. He can't. And then I'll go to make a move, and he'll let out a squawk, and then I'm like hitting the brakes like I'm thinking a deer or somebody's coming in my way. But no, it's just him already anticipating his fear. One more squawk out of you. You're going to be in the back seat in the car seat. Anyway, that's the fun we have on the road. It's nothing but construction, yeah. I never learned to drive. My hubby drives me everywhere. He finds me swearing at the other drivers when they don't use their signal. Oh, yeah. I don't have road rage. I usually, like, the most I'll do is, if somebody's being really stupid, and then I pass them, I have to look and see what stupid looks like. And usually it's what I pictured. And then I'm satisfied. And I do like the chest tire grin. Like that. Just what I thought. Every driver in a pickup truck has a long billed cap. Every one of them. Every one of them. And they think they're king of the road. So I think I need a truck and a long billed cap. You know what I'm saying? He is my passenger princess, yes. Anyway, so we're going to watch Foodie Beauty's live stream from 19 hours ago, last time she was live. And you know what, Foodie, you're cray-cray. Like, you know, you live, you you know what, I don't even know. I have no words. Let's just be grateful that we cannot relate to her. How about that? She Lost her toothbrush. I don't think she ever even bought one. Let's be honest. What's about to come in this door? Tiggs, I hear you breathing. Like a bull. Where are you, Tiggs? I don't think he could get the door open. I swore he did. Oh, you did? God dang you. You are no better than your father. You scared the living shit out of me. Why do you want in my chair? You want to say hi. Get in your chair. Dang. You're on my lap on the damn couch. Come up here. Up here. This is your throne. Move it. Andale. Arriba. Accelerande. Whatever, dude. Because he's going to stay at my feet. He's sniffing my leg. Honestly. He is too much. And you wonder why I love Chihuahuas. They have the energy of every second. Oh my God, you can't even pick him up. He squawks like a bitch. Say hi. Say hi. Chicken? Carrot? He doesn't like to be suspended in air. There you go. You gonna say hi to the people? He's definitely getting cloudy eyes now. Can you see him? See the cloud? My baby. He's getting old man eyes now. Love you. You can stay with Mama for a little bit. Oh, now I'm gonna have an allergy attack. All right, so we're gonna watch her live stream. And he's gonna lay in my lap. Foodie, your cat can't even lay in your lap. That's a shame. Yeah, he's getting the cloudy eyes. Both of them. Yep. He's 12. He's getting old. It's okay, though. Mama's here. So, I know. Sucks. So we're going to watch this live, react to it, and remember, guys, it takes a village to raise Foodie, okay? It takes a village. I'm honestly starting to believe that she brings up subjects and she taunts and antagonizes the reaction channels because she wants us to do the work for her and educate her. I don't know if I'm interested. I think I just want to laugh at her tonight. I'm not, I really, I mean, I think, you know what I mean? That this is what she does. I'm beginning to believe it. Yep. Smokey agrees. She does this to get everyone to do the work for her. Look at her using us. It's all right. We make a little bit of money off reacting to you, so we'll do it for you. And we're smarter, so there's that. Oh, good God, she's wrestling that cat. Julia, Godspeed, Julia. Julia's Godspeed. Okay. Now, do you guys like my low-budget productions where I turn my, you know, I just press a button, hey, then I push a button, hey, hey. Are you okay with this? Because that's the way I used to always do it, and I know it's crooked. I don't know why. But anyway, it's not even my computer. It's not my phone. My phone is legit straight. I don't get it. It's the projection of it. You like it? Okay. Because when I did when I did StreamYard, everybody was mad at me. Because they're like, you know, because I had the ticker going. I had the chat in the corner. La la la. And I had the picture in picture. And I'm like, this is not my authentic self. But do I need to be more professional? Because people bitched. And now I went back to the old way. Everybody was like, yay, you know, we like your style. Okay, thank you. This is the way I do my show. So if you want to bitch about it, don't watch me. Nobody's making you. It's still fun. It's a good time. I think BBJ passed away, yes. Absolutely. I definitely do. Yep, I do. Yeah, we're old school. We used to, when we were kids, they'd wheel a projector in the classroom on a rickety cart. And you got all excited, right? With the rickety cart. Because you knew you didn't have to listen to the teacher and you got to watch something. Remember the day they did the shuttle? And we all witnessed it like explode. Remember that? And they didn't even like do a prayer. Nothing. They just flicked the lights on. Back to math, right? We're all sitting there stunned like, what the fuck? Movie day. Movie day, right. Remember when they pulled it in for driver's training? And they showed like the horrendous crashes just to scare you from driving. And we're talking like kids would need therapy for the shit we had to endure when we were young. The stuff they subjected us to was just dark web creepy. Wow. But whatever. Oh yeah, and sex ed. Let's not even talk about that. Good Lord. Anyway, so let's get on with it. Let's have a good time. Or not. Depends. Oh my God. Oh, her still trying to prove to the internet that her cat loves her. God bless you, Foodie. Little narc injuries. Why do you look like you've been scuba diving? Scuba Steve. Get your finger off her butthole. Freak.
Baby.
Yeah, you're right, Arm Bralin. We had to learn what to do in case of nuclear war. We had to learn what to do in case of a tornado. I think we might have seen a little video on how a tornado can rip a school apart. Kids flying in the air. I don't know. Gen X, listen, those teachers were all about shock and awe. So if you think the news today shocks or awes us, you're crazy. We've seen worse. Smells her fingers. What?
Stay.
3 years, still can't get that thing on where you don't have to touch it. Well, it's still better than a wig or your sparse hair.
Dusty. Hey, CP. Juice, Larry. Which?
Of course you've got to eat. You're down there in the basement where you can vlog and eat. How much shit have you stolen from upstairs?
Which she's Amber's, Jules, Lily, Brooke, and
Oh my God, just go, 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 go.
Is there really?
Does she have a rip? Yes. Where is it? Where's the rip, cutie? Where's the rip? Oh, over there, I'll bet. Watch. There it is. Even your armpit is fighting to get out of those clothes in this heat. Girl, whatever. She can't even be modest Miriam. Busted can of armpit biscuits. Our dainty princess.
Stay.
You know what's weird, Foodie? You can't even feel the air in that big rip. Oh, God, back to that. No. Get your pear or whatever the hell you're eating.
I better get another shirt. Where?
Other side, clown. Probably both sides.
Is there really?
Huge.
Is it big?
Well, if your body's escaping it, I would call it big. Did she just tell the cat to stay? Probably.
Uh-oh.
Linda, thank you for the super sticker. It's so adorable. Thank you.
Hey, Lisa. Angela. Reggie.
I bet you that pear is full size. She walking around looking like a big ass eclipse. You're right, teddy bear. If she turned off the light, oh my God, she would look like an eclipse.
What's that, Sandra? Oh, hello.
Yes, Turk. She has been adjusting that hijab for 3 years. Non-stop. She needs to get a swim cap. Those things don't move. You literally smelt it because it tastes weird? Well, it could be you haven't brushed your teeth in 2 weeks. That could be the reason. Halitosis. She's smelling the halitosis on the pear. Woof.
Yes.
Come get your girl, Salah. Come get your dirty girl.
Smoky Mountains. Hey, Jules.
How does Salah put up with it? He's just as dirty. I bet you he looked like Wolfman Jack if he came on camera. He's probably turned into One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He's probably got like Castaway beard and hair from the movie Castaway. He probably is walking around with a volleyball named Wilson at this point. She has probably driven him batshit. She might have tonsil stones. Oh, that's so gross.
I'm okay, Janie.
Who was it that was eating a piece of bacon and a tonsil stone came out of their mouth? Who was it? Oh my God, I can't remember. What?
It used to be.
Now I'm all nauseated and shit. No, not Cobes. It was a woman. Who was it? It got played over and over again. Ash Trevino. That's right, Ash Trevino. It was so gross. Just type in on TikTok, Ash Trevino, tonsil stone. You are going to be so sorry you even looked. Oh my God. I'm done. No more internet. After I seen that, I did say, no more internet today.
He's still sleeping. Missy?
He's sleeping and you're up. BS.
He was up and fell back asleep.
I'm going to tell you what, I have prior knowledge to this live stream from reaction channels, and she's going to talk about some things, but it's at the end. So we're going to try to get through this, but she says some shit that brought him down those stairs. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. And she ended the live stream. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's me, Nina. Hold on, my cat's eating plastic for no reason.
And it's not because she has anything to hide. It's because I believe he has bullshit her and she doesn't know the difference.
Hey, you cannot eat
that. Which could incriminate him.
Hey. Goodness.
What are you doing? You still have the volume on.
Where's your survival instincts? Hey. Where's your survival instincts? Survival, where are they? You don't eat plastic. Disgusting.
Well, why don't you clean the place? You have a cat. It's like having a toddler walking around. They're gonna get into stuff. Why don't you clean? Oh, God, I can't stand a dirty bird.
Ew. Can't see, Mom. Yeah, don't look at me like that.
Hey, Leon.
Juice.
Yeah, you're right, Smokey. Feed your cat, Foodie.
Come on, guys.
Does it take this long to put a shirt on? Yeah, that looks better. Meemaw.
My sleep was okay. Makes you sleepy seeing him asleep. I'm just having a few peaches.
You can't. You have diabetes. Plus, they look like they're soft and going bad. Yeah, you shouldn't leave a plastic bag around. Good thing she didn't have a kid, I'm telling you. They'd have suffocated on all them boxes and bags.
They're gonna go bad.
God, are you mad at it? It ain't gonna go bad in 10 seconds. Look at her face. They probably were gonna throw those out. She snuck them downstairs, right? She's famished. She is on a strict diet. Not by her doing either. That whole basement smells like toilet. Woof.
Your cat licks plastic? Metal chick, she's here. Wandering around beezing. Apricot.
She's using that pear to brush her teeth. But the problem is, it's so soft and getting old, right? That it's just mush. It's not brushing her teeth like she wants it to. You know how a pear is. Those things, you know, they work the teeth.
Lots are good here, yeah. But
That's what I said, Lock Dog. If you can smell it, you got particles going in your nose and your mouth, right?
I haven't seen any. I don't know if they're in season.
Thank you, Jan, for the milestone. 60 months as a seeker. Member, love you. Thank you for all the laughter and entertainment you give to us seekers the past years. Love you. Love you too, Jan.
Yeah, I think these are in season here too.
You see how she just laid it down on the table? Oh yeah, Raven, that would make sense. I was at part of history class, right? Yeah, we watched a lot of disturbing shit on those TVs they wheeled on those wobbly carts. We've seen a lot of disturbing shit. Yep. I think the teachers that taught us Gen X, they had a, I don't know, they like to shock us a lot.
Thanks, Lynx.
There's Randy the rooster. Damn it, I wish I had a little rooster. All right, the goat will do. He sounds similar to Randy. Randy, I'm glad you're alive and the beast didn't kill you and the night need you.
Hey, George. They're sweet, yeah. What did you ask me? What kind of fruit? Probably depends on the season, but right now it's like, okay, what they're known for.
Oh my God, you've been in Syria for 8 days. Now you're a scholar? But you've been living with a Muslim man for 3 years and you still can't speak Arabic? You need to stop.
Pomegranate, number 1. Cherry.
Don't forget olives. Or are we just talking fruit? Sorry, but cherry capital of the world is Traverse City, Michigan. You should see the cherry farms, Foodie. How come you're not driving us to all this amazing... Remember, Salah's like, that's the dirt right there they use to grow food. Well, why didn't you take us somewhere where there's fruit trees? Why are we still sitting in the basement? This makes no sense to me. Oh, well, I'm going to travel the world and I'm going to document all the great things in the world. No, it's always her sitting on a couch eating. Olives are fruit, aren't they? Yeah, it's got a pit.
I don't even know the name of the city I'm in. Honestly, I'm not even saying that because...
Thank God Salah didn't tell you or you'd have been blabbing it all over the internet.
It's like a name I can't remember. It's like a different name. Hey, Teddy. Oh, hi, Teddy. Yeah, he's sleeping. So cherries, apricots.
Yeah, thank God Randy's still alive. Yeah, that poor rooster, man, with all those rabid dogs. This is what we pay attention to, not you, Foodie.
There's melon cantaloupe. Oh, it looks like a snake, Mimi. I ate a whole bag of cherries a few days ago.
That's what she should call it. Couches Around the World. That'd be a great title for her channel.
Yes. Oh, really, Lorena? That's awesome. What's that, FAS? Sorry, find out the name. It's good for you to know where you are. True. I know he tells me. I don't want to ask him again. He's going to be mad. Like, what are you? Like, you don't remember? I have to write it down.
5 memberships gifted. Who gifted memberships? Thank you. Love you. Welcome, new members. Luca, thank you.
It's like, it's not a place I remember the name of. Melons are good, Purple Betty. Look like you've lost weight.
Angel of Glass, thank you for being a member of the Willies for 12 months. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Yeah. Tiffany passed away? You're kidding.
I don't ever remember a Tiffany in her chat. She must not have talked at all. Yeah, finding that nicotine gold couch. Yeah, she had the nicotine cream-colored couches in Kuwait. You know what I don't understand? If they're all chain smokers over there, how come they keep getting light-colored couches?
Alien Dragonfly.
Yeah, I don't remember Tiffany at all. I've been watching her for years. Yeah, back when she was with BB? Okay.
Yeah.
Foodie had probably blocked her because when she moved in with Pete, and I watched the BB days too, but I don't memorize, you know.
I hate that. I hate hearing when Beezer's sick or something happens to them. Liver failure is very painful.
Well, liver failure, Foodie, should be, you know, hello, frontal lobe shit for you. It is a thing.
Check that out after I get off of here. Yeah, a lot of things can cause liver failure.
Yeah, especially if you keep it fatty liver. Like even before you have a surgery, they check your liver enzymes. They want you to have a liver cleanse before you have weight loss surgery. You just ignore doctors. Oh no, Teardrop's gonna chime in to get attention for her illness? Okay, I'll listen.
Hey, Samir. Long time no see. Oh, Missy. You're not being a downer. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that for you.
Who knows what pills she's popping? I really don't know. Maybe it's her brain. She calls it her brain pill. I don't know. You never know with this one.
Cancer. F cancer, man. Seriously.
What a great chat you got tonight. Just dragging you down while you're sweating balls in Syria.
Yeah.
God, what a group of downers.
Sorry, anyone going through anything like that right now.
She sucks at faking empathy. Look at her. Quick, I need to find another comment in the chat. Oh my God. They're all downers.
My mental health order.
Yes, Samir is Ghostface, yes.
Yeah, I know. Just take it an hour at a time, Missy Med, honestly.
Missy Med, she coming in with the, next, teardrops up to plate.
The day a certain way, it goes left always. So.
What? What goes left? Your swollen foot? What?
Every day, it's like, we plan to start the day a certain way, it goes left always.
You're in Syria. Do you remember when you filmed yourself, or Salah filmed you, running up that little hill with your backpack? Do you know how many landmines are in Syria? Because apparently I have to learn because you refuse to. Do you think he goes, run around out there? Do you see the burned up car? Okay, let me show you. If you don't believe me. I was like, oh my God. There is a car burnt beyond, well, a little bit of recognition. And he's got her running up a hill in a freaking backpack. It was the video, wasn't it? Yes. Right here. In this, watch.
So surreal.
Oh, shut it. All right, let's go to look at, I even got bored with it. I didn't even finish it. Or no, I went in there to get the, I know what, I went in there to get, there she is. Idiot. He's got her running around. Watch this. Do you know how many undetonated IEDs are in the ground?
No, or remember the name of this location.
He got her running around. What is this? This is some sort of chemical warfare?
There's a little bit of water there now.
It was green, Foodie. Look at her. He's like, run around. Go on. Yeah.
Canyon.
Tick, tick, boom.
That valley used to be full of water, but
You know nothing. Look at this. Running around.
There's been some droughts, so unfortunately that's all the water that there was. Now here's me trying to climb back
Dragofoot.
up from going all the way down, and it was quite a workout. It wasn't too hot, actually. There was a nice breeze in the valley, but oh my goodness, this was a workout for me. As you can see, I'm trying to waddle up the mountain, but
Mountain. Your body didn't even lean forward.
I also got to get some different clothing, so maybe some lighter clothing. But yeah, here I am just taking my time.
Around possible landmines. Yeah, it's a mountain, folks. Not even a hill. It's a damn incline. I can still see the puddle of water.
In the valley. It was a very nice day, excuse me. Just taking a break here because it's a lot of exercise for somebody who's used to...
No, you're trying to act like you're an explorer. Dora the Explorer. Look at you. You acting like you're posing in front of Mount Rainier or the Grand Canyon. You are literally dodging landmines. I can't with this one. Go ahead, Foodie.
So,
Wearing,
I don't know.
Wearing a sweater dress. IEDBs.
And I can't find my toothbrush. I gotta find that today. I lost it yesterday. Yesterday morning, I was like, Salah, hurry up, we're going. I'm like, I can't leave without brushing my teeth. Ugh.
How do you lose a toothbrush? You still haven't bought one, have you? Since we're in your apartment in Canada. So in 2 weeks, we still have not made it a priority. Well, that pear didn't clean your teeth, did it? Why don't you get some sandpaper? There's gotta be something laying around that basement you can brush your teeth with. Toilet brush. She probably left it in that hotel and that she paid $100. No, you know what? There wasn't a wet towel, not a wet towel hung to dry in that hotel in the airport, right? The sink wasn't wet. The shower wasn't wet. That is gross.
Oh, yes, Missy. Yes. Send me the pictures. Really, Samir?
These people want a parasocial relationship with her, don't they? Don't they? I'm thinking they do. I think they need her as much as she needs them. God bless them. You know, everybody needs people.
Life is precious, exactly. For me, it's like you cannot survive being super morbidly obese here, so I'm
What country can you, Foodie? It didn't work in Kuwait. It didn't work in Syria. Super morbidly obese in the desert. You're still gonna try another country, are you? It's not working here, you know. Being morbidly obese in this country just ain't working for me. Jesus.
I've been struggling.
Duh. But I'll bet you what, you're sweating out that sodium. So maybe it's working for you. You just don't like it.
Because honestly, it's really hard. It's really hard. And
Well, maybe I can help you out. Let's look at your face right there. And I know you have filters on. You always have filters on. But if we were to look at your face, let's just say right before you left Kuwait, my God, you were swolled up like I have never seen. Let's go to videos. We got to go back. I don't even know when the last one you made. Let's just look at this pumpkin face. All right. Now, look at your face. Your eyes were swollen shut. Your lips look like a piss hole in the snow. Your mouth is disintegrating. Look at your nose. This was just a month ago. A month ago. See? You may not like it, but it's working. Says every workout in the world. This is when you were just gluttonous, living in 60 degrees of air conditioning, stuffing your fat face, being sick all the time, pushing the limits of insulin. And now, he's not letting you eat that shit. You're not eating the sodium. You're not drinking pickle juice anymore. So it's working. And it's only been 8 days. How about you just buck up, Buttercup? You'll be fine. You're just being a little food angry. It's okay. It's okay.
just the heat alone, like if you're like really big.
But look at your face, Foodie. Look it. I think it's important you see what we see. Even though you don't want to. It's working.
And just movement. So, but I was like surprised that just in a little bit of time I'm able to move more, you know? Anyways.
Because you're shedding the sodium that's been building up in your cells, blowing you up like a big balloon.
I hope it continues like that.
Why does she have this? I don't know. Do you think she was told something? Didn't they go to Damascus to the immigration and passport building today or yesterday? Do you think maybe she's being denied staying? Ah, all right. Now we can read the room. Okay, thank you guys.
Now, I have a video coming out. We went to KFG.
Why did you go eat that shit? You got beautiful women cooking for you. You don't need that garbage.
We went into Damascus yesterday. So I have a vlog on that, but yeah, I gotta do more. Honestly,
she's concerned. I can see it in her face. Her eyes look like she's definitely been crying. I think she has to leave him.
Damascus is like, thank you, Janie. Cindy Ann.
Yeah, I think she has to leave, yep.
No masjids yet.
Do you think she can get him to leave Syria for her? That's why I titled it that way. Do you think she could get him to leave Syria for her? I don't know. I don't know. I'm really wondering if he's willing to live in chaos anymore. You know, when people have a healthy mind and you're with someone like her that almost makes it seem like life could be adventurous, but they're really chaotic and pretty manic. And then it takes a while for you to figure out that your life is not improving. It's getting worse, even with the promises that it'll get better and it'll improve. You find out that you're sharing space in their mania. Yeah, I don't think, I just don't think he'll do it. He might lie to her and say he'll join her like he did in Thailand, and then he never came. He knows she's chaos. I mean, he likes the money.
But what is KFG? It's a KFC knockoff. But it's really different. Hey, Alicia.
Yeah, it's probably goat. Or pigeon. Yeah, it screws with your mind. They want you to make them feel normal. Like all the crazy. If you guys have not watched, let me show you. Okay, so Hectic Llama probably put out the best rendition. Hold on. Today. Oh, shit. I forgot to get rid of all that. Okay. Okay, so wherever you go, there you are, Foodie Beauty. I'm going to tell you that this is probably the best compilation of her manic behavior. Yeah, that was good, right, Suri? This was probably the best video I've seen of all her manicness put together, with the dates included. With the dates included, which really ties it in. It's crazy. It's crazy. And she has not changed one bit. And I think he's looking for stability. And the great thing about Syria is the Syrians can come home. And I feel like he knows he's not getting to Canada, so he needs to create something for himself. And it can't include her. It really can't. He's going to have to figure out how to make his own fucking money.
Honestly, because I haven't eaten any, I decided to we tried their fried food. I almost got sick in the restaurant because, like, I'm not used to eating greasy food. And, like, I haven't eaten greasy food.
Okay, Foodie, it's been a week, so let's not put on a whole what would that be? D-list celebrity bullshit. You're doing all this to make Salah think you're changing. No, you're not. If you literally ended up in Canada tomorrow, bet me, you'd be 3 nashies deep in your car, grease to the elbows. Just stop.
Food in a little while. Kentucky Fried Guns. But anyway, I have a full review coming up. So
Of what? Greasy food in Syria. Oh, I can't wait. It's been so long since you ate.
it doesn't stand for goat meat. I think it's just
Yeah, whoever made her food, she was putting French fries in her wrap. She was like shoveling it in. It was coming out the side of her mouth. She was pushing it in. Nothing's changed.
like to sound like
I mean, how do
seed.
you live freaking 27, let's just say 30 years since you were 11, eating like a pig, and you still haven't got control over it, and you're going to pretend for a man that you're going to do so much better? You went over to Kuwait, and all you did was gain 100 and some pounds. That must have scared the shit out of him. Like once you're in the perfect environment where you don't have to be an adult, you can just click on a camera, make money. You're just going to lay around, eat, and get sick. And you want a man to take care of you? Oh, Muslim men take care of their wives. They have to take care of their wives. Not in that way. Not in that way. Good Lord, you got to the point where you're almost bedbound. Now you're finally getting some sodium off your body and you're running to the first knockoff fast food joint? What's the matter with you?
But the KFG logo is a hottie, better than Colonel Sanders.
God, it takes a village to raise her.
That PBS documentary posted about Syria was so interesting.
Yeah, she don't listen to that part where the wife's supposed to be a trad wife, right? Cook and clean, right? No, she expects out of them, their culture, but they can't expect her, who took the shahada, to revert to Muslim, but she's not going to follow the culture. That make sense? Anyway, we all need to calm down. We're here to have fun.
I even found it to be, because I
hate gaslighting. That's what pisses me off.
The full history, and it was shocking. I'm not gonna lie.
You heard pew-pews right out your window. You're right in the thick of it.
But yeah, it was,
Is she gonna start like shit talking Syria like she did Kuwait? Kuwait's my home. I love Kuwait. I love Kuwait. I love Kuwait. Right? And then as soon as she caused a problem there or got booted out, oh, I was so sick of Kuwait. Oh my God, you guys have no idea what I had to put up with in Kuwait. Oh my God. Now she's in Syria. Oh my God, you guys. You don't understand. This place just touches my heart. This is my husband's home. This is his home. We're going to fix up his childhood home. Yes, I'm going to see what winter's like here. No, you're not. You went to the embassy, and they're probably not going to let you extend. So now what? I don't know, you guys. It's so hot here. Like, I just can't do it. I'm morbidly obese, and I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes.
If you want to know anything about the politics,
it's not what we're going to learn from you. And I suggest you shut your spaghetti sucker while you're there. We can yap all about it when you get back home to Canada. Oh, that's right. Mommy Dearest won't let you vlog in the house. What are you going to do?
There you go. I think that's a pretty in-depth.
I was talking about the PBS. Do you know how many are out there, Foodie? Everybody in girl world absolutely knows what's going on in Syria. We all know. You don't even have to talk about it.
I'd say it was pretty...
Pookie, that's a funny one. Pork is haram. That's why the embassy said no. She might have been snorting and sweating when she hit the top of those stairs, right? And they're like, no. Get out of here. No. You would eat up our resources. You need to go home. Take your Canadian privileged butt back home. You're out. Good luck to you, though, Foodie, because you got a Syrian stamp in your passport.
Objective.
There's absolutely a reason Salah staying off camera. Trust me, he's about done with this. I heard he lost his residency in Kuwait. Isn't that sad? where his family is? All because of you. All because of you.
Sorry, Mimi, you had to go through that. Thanks, Deborah.
I still can't believe she showed up in Syria. If you watch Hectic Llama's video, everywhere you go, there you are, Foodie Beauty. I gotta be honest with you. She's yeah. Wow.
Everybody I missed, by the way. It's an ancient city. There's all
Yeah,
kinds of
she's definitely been crying.
ruins. But the Roman ruins are far away from here.
I'm not against people ruining a scammer's life. I've watched a few of the videos where, you know, they're calling from a call center in Nigeria or South Africa, whatever. Anyway, and then the hacker goes in, turns their camera on, or, you know, gives them the screen of death right on their computer, right? And ha ha ha, we all laugh. But this is a special level of you ruining a scammer's life. Foodie achieved it. I said it when she went over there and she went after his best friend. I said, she's going to get him deported. I said this 3 years ago. I seen it coming. And yes, he is at fault too, but I don't think he's that smart, to be honest with you.
For like a few hours.
He even sucks at scamming.
But maybe sometime. The KFG doesn't own a plantation. Track your water intake? No, Raina, I probably...
Yeah, that's why he who shall not be named, her ex, you know, that's why he called her Buffalo, because you can't ever see her ears, even when she wasn't wearing a hijab. They're flat to her head. I sometimes think they sit at the back of her head.
Probably should be in here, because I need to drink more. Yeah, oh, Lily, sorry. Te amo, JC. Hello, JC. Mr. Bazid, Black Cat. Thank you, Mr. Bazid. I appreciate that. McDonald's. Oh, McDonald's party. Must be so beautiful. There's parts that are, and there's parts that are just completely like... Yeah. Hey, Michelle. Do y'all have pizza? There is pizza here, yes.
Of course you found the pizza. Sorry, guys, did I miss anything? Because I had to go get Mr. Tiggs a carrot. He was being a good boy.
I don't know. I don't know popcorn. All biblical stuff. McDonald's party. There's also a Popeyes. Baby juice.
Leave that cat alone.
It was just here. In the window.
I kind of feel like they don't have cat food there. They have never spoke of going and getting her cat food or going to a pet supply. They have not.
Of course.
They do have cat food? Okay, good. Oh, Julia won't eat it. No shit.
Hold on a minute.
Now what? God. I had to fast forward. I can't sit through that.
Oh, mashallah, Mimi. I'm good to hear that.
Okay, I have a question. Any of you that don't have premium, have you gone over to Foodie's channel and noticed there are no ads? That's what people are saying on Twitter. I have premium. I didn't bother pulling her up on my TV to check. So she may have unmonetized before they demonetized. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Arm bra lenses. I've never been to her channel. FWU either? Oh my God. I feel so loved. And you haven't been there in years. Is that why you guys are like, you're like, you're going live? Is that why? None of you, what? I love you guys. Leong's gonna go check. She'll report back. You went on a sock account, Grunge, and there were ads. Yeah, I didn't think she'd shut them off. I clicked on her date video and got an ad. Okay.
This is universal.
I wanted some. I don't listen to Twitter gossip because it's always in the comments section. Omegon was just playing her video and a bunch of ads. Okay, I didn't think she would take them off. She thinks just because the United States lifted sanctions means that Google is going to allow AdSense in Syria, and it's not true. I looked it up because I understand why she would think that way, but all these things have to go into place, and Google is not willing to take the chance because it's only been months since the U.S. lifted sanctions, and they're not going to put in more employees. They got to put in financial institutes. She had a shitload when I was in Omegon's today. Okay, that's what I thought. It was probably her beezers in the comment sections. So they've got to put in extra employees. They got to put in financial institutions for people filming in Syria to run ads. And Google's not willing to do that at this time right now. So no, even though sanctions have been lifted, not all sanctions have been lifted, or not all things are allowed. And one of them is Google. Just so we're clear. And that's why I think Google was checking and verifying if that was her. Yeah, same with Starlink. So that's why they were checking to see if it was her yesterday when she was going into her settings or getting ready to set up a live stream. Yeah, Google ads basically do not tolerate Syria. Is pretty much what we're saying.
Glowing and sweaty. Ooh. Teardrop! Oh, missed ya. Tracy might be sleeping. I don't know. It's probably. You say they have Popeyes. No, it's.
So her most recent video, Leon, there's an ad on her most recent. None after that. I played the beginning of 12 videos. No beginning ad. So they're starting to suppress her ads. And then they'll demonetize her channel. She's a fool. I would, never mind. Carry on, Foodie.
Popeyes, Lacey. You want KFG, oh mama?
Yo, mama, go get a job. God. It's limited ads? Yeah, it's not good.
I'm trying to remember something you said that made me really laugh, but I can't remember now. Shoot.
Right now it is, let me see, 3:30 in the morning in Syria.
I was going to mention it. Hey, Andre.
Yeah, her teeth are looking like she needs a dentist. My hubby checked the video and there was a commercial at the beginning and no more. Wow. Oh boy.
I think the Rose and Jock thing was funny.
That may be why she's not live today. She probably keeps checking. Oh man, that's gonna be brutal. How is she gonna get out of Syria? You need to leave now.
Take up outside? Huh? Anyways, I have to do laundry in the sink. But
why does she do all this for a mangled Vienna sausage? Is it haram to be 500 pounds food freak? Yeah, I think it is. Gluttony is haram.
I think is. I gotta bleach the heck out of it first. Then I have to wash by hand all the clothes.
Let me get this straight. The sink in your kitchen that you're trying to pretend like is an apartment and not a basement that you vlog in, you're gonna wash your underwear and everything in that kitchen sink. I think you should bleach it after. I think you should bleach it after you wash your underwear and stuff out in it. And they don't have hot water either, by the way. Yeah, they don't have hot water, so we're doing cold underwear wash. Woo woo.
Damascus, I'll give you a little sneak peek since you guys are here right now.
Salah's probably already found a woman to wash his clothes, and it ain't Foodie. If you know, you know.
It is insanely hectic. Ah, Samir, thank you. Welcome to Very Important Users. Where's your beat? Whoever got it. Who got the gift and membership?
Foodie, you better pray to God they don't demonetize you with all them super chats come payday.
I have a washing machine, but it's not working right, so.
Where? Where do you have a washing machine? We've seen the basement. You mean upstairs? Them women don't want your clothes in their washing machine?
We've just opted, it's easier to just, number one, the fridge.
You've been there a week and you haven't washed one stitch of clothing. I'm not shocked, actually. And didn't they get a new fridge?
Went and died. So
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
To get like a
exactly. Cold water is not going to kill the germs and bacteria out of your nunner pants.
Brand new Maytag, it's just not going to happen here. So
is she talking about the refrigerator or the washer? A Maytag is a washer.
Which I don't, I understand, okay? We're in like a village in Syria. I'm fine with the cooler. Salah just gets some ice.
She's talking about the refrigerator, the brand new refrigerator. I don't believe you got one. I think you lied. You'd have showed it to us. You'd have been excited.
They have...
I know, does Maytag make refrigerators? They make fridges too? Good God, what? Is this where all Maytag went to die, is in Syria? Because everything now is like Samsung, front loading, Whirlpool. Maytag makes refrigerators, wow.
Slushies, when I'm really hot, just gets me a slushie.
When's the last time they made a fridge? Are they selling them? Are they selling the Maytags? I mean, that's a Sears thing, right? And all our Sears are closed down. I know I grew up with Maytag, but she's talking present day. She goes, I have one now. All right, Nana.
And it's made with like, but it's not like a fake slushie with like, you know how like Slush Puppy, they have like
sugar syrup, which your blood is full of.
Color stuff, but hey, plain cheese, it's like made with real fruit, like chunks of strawberry.
You mean like you could have at home with your Ninja until you gave it to the dishwasher because you never used the appliance, you just flexed it on the internet? Look at me with my $300 Ninja. Never used it. He's over there making smoothies out of freaking limes and yogurt and milk and vanilla. Don't ask me why, because he's wild in the kitchen. But he's used the shit out of her Ninja.
But it's like icy.
He's making he's making shakes for Dee Dee.
Hey, Stephanie. 6 loads of laundry. I almost feel like hiring someone to do it, but I don't know.
With your privileged Canadian money, you're gonna hire a Syrian to do your laundry? I can't with her. I have a better idea. Sweat your ass over that sink and do some real woman chores. Woman chores. In fact, go down to the river and get some good pointy rocks and run those underpants over those rocks down in the river. I mean, they may smell like fish when they're done, but They still might after the. Never mind. Just bleach the sink when you're done.
Anyway, I'm just gonna wash it by hand. I'm gonna fill up the sink with water.
Cold water.
So we get some ice, we fill the cooler. That's when we have cold water. Otherwise,
It's because you're leaving. You're leaving. You've been there for 8 days. You're leaving in 6 days. Your extended stay has been denied.
and I'm gonna out Salah because he's been complaining more than me. Yeah.
No, you're trying to get him to go somewhere with you. Nope, I see what you're doing. You are trying to get him to hate Syria so he'll go with you so you won't go crazy. And we've seen you go crazy when you can't have what you want. Girl, you in trouble. You better have enough of those brain pills with you. Or just don't click a live stream. Or do. We're here.
Mr. Bazid, welcome to these are recipes. Thanks, Mr. Bazid. Nice to see you back.
I don't want her to go to Canada. Can we be honest? I want her to tour America. Or no, tour the world. I want her to go somewhere. She can't go to Lebanon. Right now, Israel's threatening to obliterate Lebanon. So she needs to go to Morocco. Go over there and bring flowers to Roman El Roman. You need to take a trip to Morocco. Hit Roman up, go visit him, and buy some flowers, and apologize for being such a horrible friend. Just because he didn't want you.
So, he was laying on the couch.
Roman hates her. I know. Roman, come back to YouTube, please. You make me laugh, Roman.
Last night, hot, and I'm like, I want cold water.
He ain't going with you, Foodie. All your little mind games you're playing right here, that's toddler level. He's not going with you. He's not giving up another thing for you. He finally gets to live somewhere. He doesn't have to be afraid of being kicked out. Unless you stay, then he has to be afraid. But this is his home. Just leave him alone.
I go, well, we have to drink warm for now.
Yeah, why don't you go to Turkey and get comfortable, set yourself up, maybe make a couple dental appointments, get some partials, hair transplant, let's get a band on your stomach. I don't know. Why don't you glow up somewhere alone? And you can't do it in Canada. I agree. That place just depresses you.
Hope the best for you. Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, Lynn.
Hell, I don't even know if Turkey will let her in with that passport having a Syria stamp in it either.
KFD, KFE, KFC. Nina! Oh, thank you. Okay, who? Hey, Diego. Thanks, Stephanie.
Look at her getting all excited for super chats, and then Google's gonna demonetize her, and she's gonna lose them all and a pay. Oh, good God.
Please. Can't go there right now. You know how it works. Immigration. Hey, Miss Alice Razor.
Yeah, Salah can't go to Canada. Immigration. No, he's been denied twice. He's already on their list of never. Leave it alone. There's nowhere the two of you can live. You can't even live in Syria. How is that possible, Foodie? They still won't let you live there. You're from Canada, and Syria will not let you live there. Desperate for money and resources, and they won't let you live there. That is hilarious. Her Canadian ass has been denied in Kuwait, Syria. Oh, man.
Anyway. So.
Syria does not recognize civil marriages. So if they had that WASTA certificate, it's not recognized in Syria. Getting married abroad is not recognized in Syria. They only do religious marriages, right? Which requires a lot of documentation that they don't have, right? Also, if there is an age gap, that is another restrictive condition. And they're 10 years age gap. Yeah, they only recognize religious marriages. Yeah. I have it. Hold on, I'll show you. I have it. I already researched this stuff. But my point is, she just lies so much. You have to go, oh, wait, this one's, oh, anyway, this was on, okay, I'll put this up. I don't know if I have the other stuff. Anyway, this was on a Reddit with a Syrian actual answering the question that people were asking. And they said, may Allah bless your family and your intention to return to Syria. Regarding your question, since your wife is Syrian, she and your children, despite holding European passports, may be able to enter Syria without a visa or with simplified procedures, especially if you can prove the relationship to her, the children's relationship to her. However, as a non-Syrian citizen, you will likely need a visa to enter, while tourist visas are typically limited to around 15 days, which is what Foodie is once again on a tourist visa. It is possible to apply for a residency permit once you are in Syria, which is, I think, what she tried to do, especially if you're married to a Syrian national, which is what I think they tried to do. The process may require documents like your marriage certificate legalized. So their little civil marriage will not work, a valid passport, and a possible proof of income or housing. It's advisable to coordinate with the Syrian embassy in your country before you travel to Syria. That's where she screwed up. Because her country would have denied. You were supposed to advise and coordinate at the Syrian embassy in Canada, Foodie, and they would have gave her all the information. She did not want them to know she was going to Syria. And now they do know, because they stamped her passport, which is going to be a problem if she goes back to Canada, because she did not advise or coordinate with the Syrian embassy in Canada. She tried to just go in through Lebanon, but the stamp is now in her passport. So she's got to deal with that in Canada. You can't do that sneaky shit, Foodie. You can do it with your parents, but you can't do it with governments. Have you not learned anything? They're gonna flag you as possibly a radical. Dummy. If you were really married, you would have taken care of things legally. And that's why she flew to Beirut. She's always got to be sneaky. It's going to get her banned from going back to Canada if she keeps it up.
Unblock you. Unblock them, give them one more chance. You're blocked? Oh, corn chowder, is that you? I did thank her. I said thank you, Nina. Nina knows I love her.
Yeah, that's not strange.
Why Syria? Salah's Syrian.
She really thought that because he's a Syrian national, she could go over there and legally marry him, which is what I think they were looking into. Or she was, and trying to be a resident there. And then she would have flexed, right? Because she's in Syria. But the truth is, they just don't play like that.
You guys.
What? Why you acting like you did something profound? What? Spit it out, Big Mac.
Damascus is, if you think, unblock corn sack.
Oh my God. Forget about the chat. Tell the story, then look at the chat. That's how you do it. It's like when she would start a sentence, get 2 words in, and then eat half a hamburger. Vickery, thank you for the super chat. There we go. I literally spit my coffee out when you said foodie dummy. You are so... God. It takes a village to raise foodie.
Here, thank you. I can't give you a heart because you're a guy and you're not old, so...
I can't give you a heart because you're a guy. I bet right now if we took a poll and we had Salah weigh in on it, he don't care. He let Anime Sucks talk dirty to you for $400. Shut up.
You're a teenager? That would be creepy. But
Who's a teenager super chatting you? It's creepy you just said that. Kick him out. Block him. Oh my God, this is the Omega all over again. You're taking a teenager's money?
Thank you so much.
What?
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Is she talking about, Ghostface? Ghostface is 18 now, Foodie. He was 16 2 years ago. He's not a teen anymore. Can't you do the math? He was a teen when you first got to Kuwait. God, he's going on 19 at this point. Clown. I hope he types, I'm not a teen anymore, clown.
It's so crazy. If you thought that driving in...
He had a wrench when he was 16 in her chat.
It's nuts. I don't even know. I filmed some of it, but... Oh, man. It's even too much for Salah. Like, so if...
you know what? Damascus is too much for Salah. You know, the heat and not having cold water is just too much for Salah. You know what I feel like now, Foodie? He's trying to put you in the roughest conditions so you'll leave. And he can still get you to give him money every month because you left on your own accord. Hopefully, the Syrian government helped him out and told you to go home. Sorry, it's not my fault. They told you to go home. I don't know what to do. We were working on a project, Chantal. We were working on a project. You were going to help me financially, right? Bet me.
If we ever go to Damascus, we are going to take a taxi because it's so cheap.
He's not going to take a taxi. He don't care about driving in traffic. He don't care. You're so extra.
And
fake drama.
The problem is it's very hot, right? So even people like who are not large are walking around with fans.
I doubt it. I seen all those women walking down the street when you were in the cab. Nobody had a fan. Nobody. They were all healthy weight. They had on hijabs and abayas. Nobody was fanning themselves with their purse or nothing. Lies. It's you. You're the only one. And not only does everyone else notice that, so does Salah.
Wide brim hats. Bad traffic. Bad. Gemma, welcome to Information Recipes. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think it went well at the immigration. I think she has to leave.
Samir for the gifted members. Thank you, Nina. Diana, hello.
I think Salah's trying to make her life miserable. You know where he screwed up? Let me tell you where you screwed up, Salah. Salah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, poo boy. Yes, Mrs. No Madness. You know where you screwed up, bud? You bought a car with working air conditioning. Oh, fuck! You're welcome!
Yes. It's kind of a little drive to Damascus, yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't any longer than the 4 times a week you drove to Montreal to spy on your ex and his woman. in their windows and rent hotel rooms and take bubble baths with marshmallow peeps, hoping he would answer your 6,000 texts and leave his girlfriend to come be in a hotel room with you. What were you driving? An hour and a half, 2, 3 hours, 7, 8 hours a week? Yeah, you don't care about long drives.
It's almost like having a tour guide, yeah. Even though it's kind of far, it's still not that expensive. Well, we know someone, remember the person who took like to the border, that taxi?
Yeah, Salah's friend. Salah's friend, the guy that picked you up at the border because Salah refused to come with his friend or even drive himself to get you. Yeah, that guy. Okay, carry on. Salah's friend.
Service?
Yeah. She's got to think if she should be telling this story. Right now is when she should shut her mouth, right? Can we be honest?
Marina, really?
Of course it was Salah's friend. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, Samir. 41% more absorbent. I had to drive to New York City and almost, oh no. Nobody drives to New York. There's no Starbucks. There's probably a Starbucks. Are you in Kara? No, I never heard of that. But I know it doesn't start with a Q. How far is the drive?
This is where people try to figure out where you live. How far is Dara from Damascus? I'm sure Kiwi Farm is all. You should just not talk about it. Just say it's far.
Maybe an hour and a half, I think. I don't know exactly. I don't pay attention, Will, because you know why?
Because you're too busy Googling your name.
We don't have any KFCBs in.
Yes, people do drive in New York. Yep, they drive in Las Vegas. They drive in Chicago. They drive in LA. I know, because I was like, why are we leaving 4 hours? What was it? Let me think. Why are we leaving 4 hours for a 40-minute drive in LA? We were going to the Tonight Show, right? The Jay Leno show. Because we sat in traffic for 2.5 hours. We're talking didn't move a muscle. Yeah, but people still drive, Foodie.
My foot is skinny today. Do you want to see? Okay, but don't laugh.
What's skinny? Your food?
There's crumbs on the ground from Julia eating her things. Hold on. I know the
Mother of fuck. Don't ever do that again without telling me first. That skinny? How is the fourth toe bigger than the big toe? That's normal? That is not nail polish. That is not nail polish. That's not nail polish. Why is your big toe black? The beatus foot. Where's your ankle? Oh my God. What's happening? That's not dirt, honey. That's diabetes. Your foot. A doctor can look at your foot and know if you have diabetes. This toenail and the shade of it, it's dark. You can call it purple. You can call it whatever you want. It can get patchy. This is the right foot. She's not showing the left foot. The left foot has been the swollen foot. That does look necrotic, yeah.
Whoa. Didn't mean to show my leg, sorry. See?
Foodie, show your left foot.
See? My foot is not swollen right now. Told you, skinny ankles.
Skinny ankles? What the fuck? See the ankle? Foodie, do you see the ankle? You see? That bone? you see these two of them. You see the ankles? That's ankles. There ain't no ankle. Oh my God.
See, my foot is not swollen right now.
Didn't she make fun of Amber Lynn Reed's ankles and called them cankles? You see, Karma.
Skinny ankles. She doesn't finish her treats right away on the ground, so...
Quit feeding her treats and feed her... All right, that'd be like feeding you a balanced, healthy diet. My bad.
There's crumbs I gotta sweep.
How come super morbidly obese people always want their animals to be unhealthy? I don't get it. Not all, but a majority that I've seen on reality shows.
Yeah. I gave her
Now show the other foot, Foodie.
some of these.
Why'd you hide the left foot? Because that's the swollen foot. The one she was dragging up the mountain.
Tantalizing turkey. These were BBJ's favorite. Looks
Hell
good.
yeah, she's sitting there flying her freak flag. She don't have pants on. No, she just got that shirt on. Why do you think she turned off the camera to put the shirt on? Because there's nothing going on below. Nothing.
Better, yeah. This one too is not. This one is never not as swollen.
Really? Angela said, I work in a pet grooming salon. You don't know how many heavy people come in with overweight dogs. Yeah, it's sad.
This one? Purple is not a skin tone.
Purple's not a skin tone. Yeah, your foot is purple. Your toenail is purple.
That's my skin color always been like that. Like
No, it hasn't. We seen your feet over in the villa where you were wiggling your toes. They weren't that color. They were the color of your lily white face, but they weren't that color.
a very, very pale, purpley, almost see-through.
No, they were not purpley back then. Delulu.
My foot looks fake. No, we're not in Dada.
We're not in Dada. Dada. Not. Hi, Goose Chuck. What up? Goose Chuck, I was laughing today. You I can't with you and your Hey Stupid videos. They're hilarious.
No, because there's no. We looked in different areas, but he needed to find a furnished apartment like ASAP.
Oh, stop. This is the house he's been living in since he left Kuwait. No way. You're down in the basement of the house vlogging. And you're distancing yourself from those amazing people that have been cooking for you. You go down in their basement and you do your live streams. That's why the kitchen's never been cleaned. That's why you don't care about a refrigerator, because everything's upstairs. There's no need for your fakeness for them to put in a refrigerator just so you can pretend you live in an apartment. They're not doing that there. They're done with your games. We don't need a fridge. The new fridge died. Oh, okay.
You know?
No, we know. You can't gaslight us.
But we're very far from Aleppo. I know that. And I want to go to Aleppo. It does look better. Thank you. Deep fake feet. It's just pale. My oldest daughter's like that too, yeah.
Chat GPT says she needs to go to the ER. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, one look at her from immigration, right? If that's where they went in Damascus, one look at her, they're going to tell her she cannot extend her visa. I'm telling you right now. They're going to take one look at her and they're not going to extend it. She will be leaving. Bet me. She's going to be out of there. Well, she's been there 8 days. She's got to be out of there next week.
No, I still see you, Metal Chick. My little gift for Julia, Boolia, and Howie. Thank you, Samir Bazid. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
He may not. He may have been bullshitting her just to get money out of her. You never know.
I can part this one. There you go. Thank you. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt at all anymore.
No, she's already been there since the 2nd, Leon. So she's been there 8 days. She has to be gone before the 15th day. She's got to leave there in 6 days.
Get some Aleppo soap. Yeah, I really want to go to Aleppo, man.
Yeah, of course it don't hurt. She can't feel it. She's just dragging a foot, right?
Maybe
Actually, I want to see the left one. That's the worst.
we can take a bus there.
She's been there since the 2nd, not the 31st. The 2nd. Do the math. She's been there 8 days. Today's the 10th. She's got to leave 6 days. 6 days. She's got to be gone by the she got to leave by the 16th.
Why not bring Salah to Canada?
Because he's already been denied twice in Canada, and now he's on the list to never say yes. So give it up. No Canada for Salah. When are these beezers going to figure that out? Oh, that's right. They share brain waves with Foodie.
Well, I'm hoping that, inshallah,
Never.
next time I go, I can.
Never.
But it's a process, Rebecca. That's all.
Called never. He doesn't even care anymore. He wants you to leave.
Mandy! Bye-bye. Thank you, Mandy. Bye. Thanks for the cute super sticker. Cereal? Not really.
Well, I mean, technically, if you count the 2nd, right? 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Technically, it's 9 days today. Of course, now it is the next day. It's the 11th over there in Syria, right? So actually, she's got 5 days to get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, slow mode. I don't know what the temperature is right now. It's probably gonna go up to, Inshallah means God willing.
Can you believe she gave up her apartment to go to Syria thinking she could stay past 15 days? And like, what? She gave up everything again. Like she's a no home, no cat, walking a Temu suitcase motherfucker. Yeah, Salah just wants the money. She knows it. That's why she keeps showing up. But once Syria gets rid of her, she can't keep running back across the border for 14 days. She'll look extra crazy. But we'll be here for it.
Pale with yellow toned skin have purple undertones.
This is the dumbest beezer of the day. We should be having the dumbest beezer of the day. People with yellow toned skin tend to have purple feet, undertones. Shut up, you dumb ass beezers. God, if it wasn't for the beezers, there wouldn't be anyone in her chat. Because nobody, there's just special group for everybody, right? I thank God for you smart people all day long. Thank you. Thank you, smart people. Purple means death, Foodie. Purple means no circulation. Purple means your heart is not pumping oxygenated blood. Ooh, I almost knocked over my bubba. Foodie, Google a symptom or two. She don't want to. You guys, I seen the funniest shit on TikTok. I swear to God. Now they're making fun of the Dollar Tree, okay? They're doing AI. Well, no, not really even AI. Just funny shit. One of them was, I bought brake fluid at Dollar Tree today. I'm headed to Florida. Not because I want to, it's because I can't stop. Oh my God. And then another one, the guy's laying in bed with his eyes open. He says, I bought Dollar Tree NyQuil. I'm alive and dead at the same time. Dude, I was dying. Like, I was laughing so hard, I told my husband, I got to shut off the internet because I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm laughing too hard.
Really, yeah.
I'm laying in bed laughing my ass off.
You were 440? Congrats. I'm going to be a skinny queen. I don't know. I just want to be like, yeah, it's more comfortable, you know. Going to any concerts? No.
What concerts are they going to go to in Syria? I'm sorry. Is Lady Gaga showing up for a special concert? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you going to any concerts? Yeah. Beyonce going to be there? What the fuck? These beezers, you know, they're high as a kite, just typing stupid shit. And I gotta, it adds to the, you know what? It adds to the atmosphere of the Foodie Beauty verse.
Sugar snaps.
Now, it would have been probably more like you going to the fireworks. Now, see, that would have been funny. Youngblood's gonna appear in Syria. Get out of here. Bluegrass right now, all U.S., everybody's saying don't fly to Syria, but we're going to have concerts? God, I didn't think that was real. Oh my God. Could you imagine her at a concert? She would look like Amber Lynn when Amber Lynn had to sit in the handicapped section, you know, peeking through one of them theater eyeglass pieces. Can't remember the name of them. Down there at, what the fuck her name is. That she's been idolizing since the chick was like 13 years old. That's not weird, Amber. Freak. What's her name? What's the name of that chick that Amber Lynn went and seen? Oh, what was her name? Billie Eilish, right. Amber Lynn's had a crush on Billie Eilish since Billie Eilish was like 13. That's another one we got to keep an eye on. Amber Lynn. Her giving, I can't give you a heart because you're a teenager. I'll blow you a kiss, though.
Why not go to Thailand? Thank you.
Yeah, why don't you go to Thailand?
Thank you. Okay, Mandy, thank you. It says 100 around noon. 100 degrees, yeah, Saber. Thailand? I'm not First Nation, Sarah. Hello, Healthy Beauty Foodie. Because, you know, I don't like the idea of having to travel, honestly.
You don't get a choice, pumpkin seed. Barbecued flavored pumpkin seed. You don't get a choice. You don't get a choice. Yeah, I seen the cross that Youngblood had made for Ozzy. It was really cool with the diamonds in it. Anyway, Foodie, you don't get a choice. You say it every time you're forced out of a country. I just can't travel right now. You don't get a choice. Maybe you should think of that before you fly to countries that don't want you there. You can't use that in other countries as some sort of protected class. Token Diva, thank you for the Canadian super chat. Trust me, we don't want her back in Ontario. Godspeed to you people of Ontario. You'll know when she lands. Or, you know, she may not be able to come even into her own country because of all this nonsense, this sneaking around shit.
Salah too. Salah would, I think, harder for him to go to Thailand. When he was at his Kuwait residency, it was easier.
Salah's going nowhere with you. Nowhere. He is done with the nonsense of Foodie Beauty. Now, if you want to keep paying him to pretend and you carry on your new life, he's more than willing. But if you're going to keep wanting to get him to leave, or you show up, or you control him, or his atmosphere, or his environment, he's not going to have it. Time to move on. Go back to Pete. He's sitting there willing and able. My God, I think he even took a shower when you came home.
But we could go to Malaysia, but like, I don't know.
He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go with you. Just like Thailand. He lied. I have an emergency. I'll meet you there. And he never came. Stupid.
I don't want to travel.
She hates Pete because she could have him if she wanted him. Osdette, thank you so much for the super chat. She said Salah bought her anti-poop meds. Oh my God. She is making a Picasso out of these people's toilets. They must be mortified. Thank you for the super chat and that nugget.
Again, with the cat, we have to apply for her to be imported. I mean, we can do it if we get desperate, but like he wants to get into his house.
He's not going with you. Bye-bye. And neither's the cat, apparently. Poor Julia. Or Lucky Julia. I don't know. I can't figure it out. You two clowns. Should have never scooped that cat off the street.
You know? He wants to move.
That was a Imodium she was popping? Makes sense.
Get into his house and I guess just live a simple life until...
Without you. A simple life means without you. You make his life difficult. That's his home, Foodie. It's time for you to go home. This was cute. This was fun. Romeo, Juliet, bullshit. It's over. Let it go, Foodie. God, she can't let anything go. This can be wild.
We can do something else. Yeah, she has a pet passport. She has all her papers from Kuwait.
What will it cost you? You have to register her in Syria? Probably. Yeah. Is a Syrian cat even allowed in Canada? Will she be quarantined? You know what? Leave her where she's at. He did all the work, not you.
So I don't think it's any secret that people know that I'm here for 15 days right now.
Boom. 15 days. Peace out. Bye. No secret. Tourist. Not married. Carry on.
But I think we're finding out, we have to take a taxi at some point. Yesterday when we went into Damascus, we tried to, oh my gosh.
Yep, she wants to bitch about something. You're right, Leon. Something's bothering her. She keeps alluding back to this trip to Damascus. Something happened. She wants to tell us. She's not allowed to. And then I think she screws up and says a little too much. And then Salah gets pissed and comes downstairs to the basement. I love saying that. Basement dweller.
The immigration office in Damascus. There's one main one, and there's like a couple.
You have to go to, you can't go to, there's no embassy. So you have to go to immigration and passport. And yes, there's two of them. They look different. You two clowns couldn't figure that out. You couldn't figure out where you had to go. That makes sense.
So we went to the wrong one, but...
Of course.
Oh my gosh, you guys. There's someone fat, out of shape, and who's always hot.
Wow, really got to put the umbrella up, huh? Oh, you know what we're going to say, Foodie? Really? I didn't notice.
That building was hell on earth. There were about...
She's going to have a boil. Is she going to have a boil? Jeff, where are you? It's almost time to change your name. To the birth of Boyle.
Hundreds of people just crammed on the outside of the building. So
Yeah.
to even get into the building, he had to hold my arm.
He had to hold me. He had to hold me because I wouldn't have been able to do this without him. I don't know if I can do this, sweetheart. I've got your arm, sweetheart. We can do this together. Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. She just wants him to touch her at every chance.
Pull me through the crowd, people shoving you. Then you go in the...
I think you would be more of the linebacker. Nobody's shoving you.
Building, and it's hotter in the building than it was outside. It's packed solid. Like, you think the DMV's bad, okay?
Well, the DMV isn't bad. I don't know how it is in Canada, but here, you sit on your couch, and you go on to the site, and you make an appointment. You show up, and you just wait out in your car, and then you go in there, and guess what? You're at the front of the line. So, I don't know your problems over there in Canada, but we don't have those problems here. Teardrop, go save your girlfriend. Right, Token Diva, thank you for the Canadian Super Chat. Yeah. Could you be my hero, darling? Can you wash away my tears?
We had to go up stairs, like 3 flights of stairs. There's no...
Right, lies. Did you sit on your butt and scoot your way up? We seen you try to walk 2 flights of stairs in Kuwait. You tripped over your abaya, almost landed on your face. You were panting like a dog. You look like a blood clot. And we're gonna believe not only did you go up 3 flights of stairs, you went back down them. Sure, Jan.
No elevator.
It was probably 4 steps. Don't let her get you feeling sorry for her. Yeah, maybe she just stayed in Canada.
To go up 3 flights of stairs, and the stairs are constantly busy, and there's narrow. So you're having to, like, push your way up. Anyway, I was so...
Oh, you think a bathroom door's narrow.
Like, by the time I got to the top, I thought I was going to faint.
You're lucky you didn't die. Heat and a bad heart are the worst combination. We got people that drop on 90-degree days here in Michigan.
I was so hot. I was sweating buckets, and then they're like, oh no, it's the wrong place.
Wow, you've married a genius. I think he tried to take you there to... so he could report to the YouTube, I'm sorry guys, but she was climbing a flight of steps, and she didn't make it. Dude! Girl, first he has you running around in some barren sand, which may or may not have undetonated IEDs underground, and he's filming you so he would have proof to your family that you just wandered off on your own, and you know what I'm saying? Then he takes you into Damascus, and he's got you climbing 3 flights of stairs to a building that was the wrong building. Is this not registering yet? You just keep outliving everything. I think you're a phenomenon.
Anyway. So, gotta find out where to go, what to do. In terms of chaos.
She is a cockroach. I've never had to wait at services in the BC here. And where she was, I think it's called the MTO. I think she's saying DMV because she's referring to movies. Yeah, she's not bright. It's 109 degrees in Vegas. God, I remember walking from the Stardust in Vegas, and it was 107 degrees at 6:30 in the morning, all the way down to the MGM. So one of my family members could see the MGM Gardens, right? By the time we got there, I had those little canvas white tennis shoes on. The sidewalk had burnt my feet through my shoes. Of course, I wasn't out of breath or sweating like a hog, but I was hot. It was hot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vegas is no joke in the summer.
Chaos for someone like me who's spoiled from the third world, the third world,
You're in the third world.
the West, and I'm used to all of these comforts that I don't have.
Then why did you leave? Why are you sitting in Syria bitching? See? How does this, like I said, go over to Hectic Llama, and I want you to watch this. Wherever you go, there you are, Foodie Beauty. This is the best 26-minute video showing her manic behavior on a loop. On a loop. The best compilation I've ever seen. Please do that, and please give Hectic Llama works hard. To go find all this stuff and put it together with dates was epic. Nothing is going to change till she changes. And she's never going to change. She's 41.
Like, at the same time, like, you adapt. Like, it's not that bad. Like, the fans make it so that it's livable in the heat. The car has really good AC.
Yeah, that's where he messed up.
Receipt. That's why I said to Salah, like, there was a little kid selling, and kids, it's not child labor, but they help their families working.
Who said it was child labor? You would. If Yaba's kids she was bragging about them having a lemonade stand in the driveway, you and your friends would probably make 2 days worth of content on that's child labor. Who kept the money? Where'd the money go? How long were they outside? But in Syria, it's noble. Kids do work to help their families. All over the world, Foodie. Unlike you, but all over the world.
Very young. So they were selling water with ice.
Why does she always got to talk about kids, too? It really bothers me. This story is not even probably interesting enough to talk about a kid.
I want ice water, but Salah got me a really cold slushie.
So that was it? You didn't even buy anything from the kid? Did I hear the story wrong?
Families working very young. So they were selling water with ice, and I was like, I want ice water, but Salah got me a really...
So no, you didn't help that kid and his family. Got it. Genius.
Cold slushy, cold water.
She's definitely jealous of people with kids and kids, mothers, you name it.
Basically, thanks, teardrop. There's nothing easy, really, here, you know?
And then go home. I guess staying there isn't even easy, is it?
But it's...
So if you went to the wrong building... Wait a minute, we got to think about this. She had to go and try to extend her stay, right? She can only be there for 15 days. Then she's got to go, and she has got to basically let them know she's there and register and ask if she can stay longer. Now, just because you can stay for 30 days doesn't mean they're going to allow you. That's the rules. So they go all the way to Damascus, an hour and a half, a 3-hour round trip, right? They go all the way there. They go to the wrong building. And you're going to tell me they just got a lemonade and went home? Did they find the right building? Do we hear that part of the story? Because I'm confused. She's just ADD in this day. Or she's trying to be careful of what comes out of her mouth. That could be the other part.
You know, for me, it's like interesting to live in a way I've never lived. Do you know what I mean?
No, you've been complaining and whining like you did in Kuwait. The difference in Kuwait is you could take the keys to the car and go get whatever the hell you want and shut the hell up. And you can lay around air conditioning all day, except for when you had sciatic or a boil. Then he had to run back and forth and get you shit just to prove his love, right? Like you did with everybody you ever been with, even your parents. But anyway, potato, potato. Foodie, he don't care anymore. He has resigned himself to the fact that he's going to create a peaceful life in Syria. You cannot stay. He's not leaving with you anywhere else. He's done, son. You're going to have to get it through your head. Start packing. Go wash your underwear in that little kitchen sink in the basement. Pack your shit. Put some socks on your purple toes and get ready to get the hell out before all hell breaks loose in the Middle East. Time to go.
Selling, yeah.
She's probably hoping she can't get out safely. How much you want to bet? Good Lord.
No, my friend was Rena, Zach, not Raina. We were like waiting at the traffic stop, and this young kid just started squeegeeing our window.
Another kid in her frickin' story. Why? Why?
And I just felt so bad. I'm like, give him some money. So Salah gave him some money.
I doubt that's how that story went. Salah knows to give him money. It wasn't your charitable efforts that got the money handed to the kid. No. Don't believe it. You ignore kids. You treat your little neighbor. You were weird with your little neighbor kid. That little Ethan kid. You told the whole internet his name. You creeped everybody out.
I had a seizure once because I was dehydrated and I got too hot on a hike. I don't remember anything. Yes, you feel like how I feel like when I'm...
Oh, of course. Foodie's had a seizure in the heat. Here we go. She'll figure out a way to stalk Salah. Oh, yeah. Or she's going to lose her mind. She's going to act nutty. Oh, my God. You guys have no idea. Like she did in Thailand. Like she went into full manic mode. She was doing 8-hour streams from the hotel. And she was eating like 3 pounds of fried chicken skin. Like, you think this is a joke. She ate like 3 pounds. She had a guy, she went to the movies by herself, right? And she ate this cheese popcorn. Anyway, she had a guy from the movie theater deliver to her hotel like 7 bags of that cheese popcorn. She went into food manic mode. I'd never seen anything like it in my life. This was like leaving Las Vegas, Thailand. It was, she shit herself, the bed, everything before she even got on the plane. Oh my God. She was so out of her head, not knowing what Salah was doing. Like, it made us all very uncomfortable. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how that shit was allowed on YouTube, but I'll tell you what, I never seen anything like it. We're going to see it again. Now that he can't be kicked out of his own country and she can't stay. This is the first time he's felt peace in 3 years. Trust and believe. She is going to come unglued. She has like, I don't even know how many days left of her brain pills. Oh my God.
Really hot sometimes. It gets me scared is when you feel like you're not in, you feel like you're in a dream.
No, that's not what heat exhaustion feels like. Here's what it feels like. You get confused. I had heat exhaustion once. It takes a long time to recoup from. I'm going to be honest with you. And sometimes people have to actually go to the hospital and get IV fluids because even drinking water will not get you right. So you've never had it, Foodie. What you're describing is you had a panic attack. The out-of-body feeling, yeah, that's not heat exhaustion.
That's when I know I have to like cool off.
No, that's when you panic. Yeah, heat exhaustion is no joke, Foodie. You just literally downplayed that person having a seizure from heat exhaustion to describe your panic attack. Out in public, everybody's staring at you, sweating like a pig. Yeah, what you did was you had a panic attack.
Thanks, Sandy.
Yeah, heat exhaustion's no joke. And you don't bounce back, Foodie.
It's very sad, yeah.
Yeah, it can last for days. The physical illness you feel is scary. You have no idea, Foodie. Luann! Yes, she is in danger. Thank you for being a member for the Willies for 4 months. Now, we got to get to the end of this. We've been on here for a long time. Come on now. All right, when's she going to start talking about shit she's not supposed to? It's towards the end, right? My God.
Oh, I think that
Oh, my God, she's eating again?
deleted by accident, purple bed. You're getting a Cocker Spaniel?
Wow. She learns nothing.
Okay.
She keeps all those snacks down in the basement so nobody else can eat them. And she can go down there and vlog or go down at night when everyone's sleeping and bingo eat. Bet me. You think she's cured because she went to Syria for 8 days? Leaky Eye Pandu, welcome. Or thanks for being in the Willies for 4 months. Insert Whoopi Goldberg gif and you in danger, girl. Right?
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Yes, she is in a basement, Terry.
Juice.
Yeah, Lady Highlander. Yeah. Oof.
Yellowknife? Why? Salah? Super white? It's like a chip with a peanut.
Genius.
Let's beef to turkey.
So people are saying, let's go to Turkey. Does she even look like she's in physical condition to be flying all over the world and jet setting? No.
You were watching a movie? Why is Turkey, like, what does Turkey have?
She wants to stay as close to him as she can. Don't you guys think, how far away is, let's just say Istanbul, from, you know she's going to do this. You guys are well aware she's going to do this. I know, we're waiting for Salah to come in. She definitely needs to be in a hospital. No, I think she wants to bounce over the border and keep coming back to check on him. Like, this is how nutty she is, dude. I think she wants to keep, instead of 3 months, it's going to be every 2 weeks. She is crazy. You can't do that, Foodie. Get over it. Move on. Let him go. Hasta la bye-bye. Arriba, to see ya later.
Cookie? Your top? Aw. Corgis are so cute. I don't call her a Jew, I call her Jeeves. Yeah, these ones have like a spike.
Yeah, Turkey's like weighing people on the streets if they're fat, like publicly. They just drop a scale. Get on it, Big Mac, right? Can you imagine they've got like they're following fat people with a trailer full of scales. They have to pull out like, you know, the Maximus 700 when Foodie, oh, get that scale. We need that scale, right? Set that one down in front of her. Like, and then they write it in a book, and you're like, oh my God. Like, they're doing it so people will quit overeating. Countries do worry about their healthcare resources, Foodie. Soon as Syria looked at you, they did not extend it because of their healthcare system right now, because of their low amounts of food inventory. They're looking at you and saying, hell no. I was trying to get her to tell on herself with my questions, but a lot of my questions got ignored. Yeah, she's known for that.
Face.
I know. She can't be taking up their resources. She's a Canadian. Could somebody tell her she's a Canadian? Right? She's not a Kuwaiti, not a Syrian. You're a Canadian.
Flower seeds, yeah. No. Pumpkin.
Yeah, you're going to get that stuck in your intestines, and then you're going to have diverticulitis or a bacterial infection. Yeah, just add that to the mix. A lot of people that have, pooping issues should not be eating seeds, just so you know. Because you can have a pitted colon instead of smooth, because we already know her issues. And if one gets lodged, then you can get a very dangerous infection that will put you in the hospital, Foodie.
I'm gonna try to stay longer.
I'm gonna try to stay longer. I have to be with him. You don't understand. Poor Salah's up there in a fetal position, laying on a couch, shivering at the thought. Now listen, this is where she says a little too much, I think, and pisses him off. She already said that his friend picked her up at the border, right?
Barbie knows?
She didn't say, I'm a tourist and I came here and hired a guide. No, she didn't, did she? Yeah, same thing. You shouldn't be eating strawberries. You shouldn't eat poppy seeds either. I know a person that happened to and they almost died because of the infection. Mm-hmm.
I need something for the bags under my eyes, though.
Quit crying. Pack your shit and go home and quit crying about it. Be the boss bitch. You don't need him. He don't need you. Well, he needs your money, but you don't need him. Go rebuild your life, too. No, that was not black toenail polish. That was the color of her toenail. That is the foot she did slam on the stairs, though, back in Canada. But she didn't show you the left foot. That's the worst one. She won't show it to you. That was the foot she injured, the right foot.
Go to Turkey. I lift. Eat one another. You like my nose? Private dancer. Have you heard about what's happening Friday? What dream? What's happening Friday?
We got private dancer and teddy bear in my chat. Bloop. Foodie. Bloop. I'm not happy she was calved out on Canadian real estate. Having Canada on her registration papers upsets us all. I'm sure it does. You know what you should be kind of giggling about is Syria stamped her passport and she didn't tell Canada or the Syrian embassy in Canada that she was going to Syria. So this ain't gonna look good for her. But the cockroach she is there in Canada, she gets away with so much shit.
Thank you, Gemma.
Yeah, at this point, the only guaranteed thing she has to lose is her monetization on YouTube.
No, Luna.
She always smells her finger. You know what the worst is, Tony? When she's sealing on the couch and you can definitely see her hand picking at something behind her, and then she brings her fingers up and smells it. That is a real treat.
Thanks, Jules. Gardening. Maybe if we move to a...
He's not moving with you.
There's nowhere to garden here.
There's nowhere to garden here, so maybe if we move somewhere where we can garden together. She's Kathy Bates. How's he gonna get her out of there? Holy shit, this is gonna be wild.
My feet are fine. Thanks, Witchy.
Yeah, your feet are not fine, girl. How's he gonna kick her out? Well, Syria will. Syria.
KFG bees. BBL.
She can only be there for 15 days. She's already been there 8. So they're not gonna let her stay longer, trust me. They got enough to worry about than a overweight woman that clearly would take up medical resources in a country that's already struggling. She's a Canadian. They looked at her fake marriage certificate or whatever, or Salah lied to her from A to Z. That's not even a marriage certificate. They're not really married. And that probably was the proper place. And he wants her to go.
I showed my feet earlier.
You showed 1 foot.
Start charging you guys. They smell? A BBL has a smell?
Good Lord, what does the matter with your beezers? Yuck.
Does Salah rub your feet?
Does Salah rub your feet? What?
I just wing it, Nambi.
Hey, Goose Chuck, you know what? That'll be the karma from her taking all your channels down. I'm glad to see the Goose Chuck name. I've missed it. Anyway, that's going to be her karma for taking all your channels down and trying to strike all of us down. She took me down for a week or 2. I don't even remember now.
Thanks, time spoken. That's disgusting.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, if he has a home or he wants to buy a home and he wants to fix it up, he's going to meet a Muslim woman over there that's going to give him children, as long as she's into the mangold cocktail weenies. It's fine, but, you know, as long as he can produce children, he'll probably find himself a lovely lady who won't drive him nuts, and she makes wonderful culture meals, right? Honestly, Foodie was I mean, he wants to be a freak to westernized women, but he may actually respect his own culture, and he'll live there happily ever after, and he'll never cross the U.S. border or Canada. Can we get an amen on that? Amen.
What would it smell like? Ew.
Why do you eat like a 12-year-old kid?
With a lemon tree?
It made me choke up my spit.
Yes. There's still a lot.
I'm doing that again.
What's that noise?
That means you have too many lights on and you're sucking the energy out of that house, and the battery's probably at low level. Just letting you know.
Teardrop. Hey, Diane. Triumph chick. This one, like, what?
She won't fit in the trunk.
She ran away.
Of course. She hates you. Psst. She hates you.
What do you do? 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 I love you.
Told you. Told you that's what it was. You clueless donkey.
Who did that?
You're a genius.
Bay? Oh, it's Bay. Hey, Bay.
God.
Is that Bay? Okay.
Yeah, you can hear the floor above her moving.
I'm gonna get off of here for now. Hi.
Keep going.
Sabah khair. I was like, who switched the electricity?
When it beeps, that's probably what you're supposed to do.
You on the lights? Yes.
And then she acts like a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off in a minute. Don't go. I can come back. Get
Spoiler alert, she didn't.
fast food airlifted from Jordan. Good morning to King Beezer. Don't go. My phone is gonna die. And I have to do my laundry. You wanna do my laundry with me? Hey, Sup.
Why switch the electricity? Well, they get government power for 1 hour every 5 hours. And when the government shuts off the electricity, they have to go on solar. So that must have been the hour that you get to switch over to government power so you don't drain your batteries with your solar. Then this way your batteries can charge. It's a whole thing over there.
Certain name block dream? Probably. Get some
Hi, Quinn.
flashlights. Agathon Cindy. What was her name? Cindy Ann Donovan? A drone with parties, imagine.
How do you wash a 5X dress in a sink? One at a time. One at a time. Teardrop is messed up, dude.
Imagine on the news. Would you guys have a heart attack? Hey, Maria's World. If you saw on the news, a drone shot down a suspicious object trying to fly into Damascus. Hey, Marie.
She's trying to, like, I don't know. Keep trying, Foodie.
And it was hard.
Salah doesn't think you're funny. He doesn't like your baby voice. He can't stand all your whining and complaining.
Parties, Santa Fe sauce
He's a whole different person in Syria.
combo. Hey, sweet love. Carry on. Carry on. Thank you.
Yeah, she definitely is using more resources than they're used to because, you know, she's not used to being where she can't be on with her beezers and the lights on. And I mean, he literally shut the overhead light off. It's like she just don't care. She's Foodie.
What do you do? What do you do?
So you're not supposed to mess with cats like that. Used to do that with BBJ too. You and Pete's both. I hated when you guys did that shit.
Gonna bite Mom?
Quit poking her in the head. Oh my God.
Mom? Come see Mom.
Gonna bite Mom? You gonna bite Mom? You're 41. Get up and wash your underpants. Knock it off. Hate when people fuck with cats.
Why? Pretty girl. Yes, you're a pretty girl.
No, Salah left because I think if I were a guessing woman, now let's think about this. Yeah, the pause thing, whatever. I think it opened a can of worms to question how he attained and continued to renew his residency there. I think it had more to do with, because remember when he couldn't go to Thailand? And I was like, he's got something wrong with his resident, or he didn't even want to apply for a visa, right? So I think he got out of there, but then I think it was looked into, and I heard he lost his residency in Kuwait. So whether he obtained it, okay, there's like 4 different civil IDs in Kuwait, and I think he got maybe a level that he wasn't supposed to have. There's 4 different levels. They're color-coded, by the way. You can look it up. I think there was something about that, and he bolted. Because it could have been illegal. I don't even know. But it opened a can of worms. Let's just say that. The pause thing opened the can of worms. So yes, he's now going to be living in Syria. Unless it can get all straightened out and he can go back to Kuwait, I don't know.
Julia Rockford, no. No. Squishy face.
Yeah, debauchery.
I don't want a bucket and a plunger. For sure.
Yeah, true, SK.
Put my garbage away.
I think Foodie thought that just because there's a new sheriff in town in Syria, I think she thought the only way they could be married and live together forever and ever after was if Salah went back to Syria. Because in Kuwait, no, they could never be legally married. And she had to leave every 90 days. I think she thought just because there was a new sheriff in town that she would be able to go there as a Canadian Muslim and marry him and live forever in Syria. But that just ain't how it works there. And I think she, fucked around and found out. And I don't think she's happy about it. I think he is, but I don't think she is.
Hi, Edie. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, bedtime piece. The truths of my life. Maybe.
But she did talk about too much stuff. Like, especially the, talking about how she got over the border, his friend. Like, he is trying so hard to not get on the radar in Syria for anything. He wants a peaceful life. Well, we don't talk about that stuff, Erica. We don't talk about it. If we can't, because some stuff went down, and we're not interested in that side of it. That's why no reaction channels are reporting on that. Nobody. Did you notice? There's a reason. What was the that was it.
Kind of go for now, because my phone is gonna die, and I want to finish my laundry and my video. So stay tuned. You too, Chidra. So 4 piece. I'll try to come back later. I really will try harder. Hey, Tracy.
I think the only tea was they went to the Damascus immigration building. I think the other tea was that was his friend that picked her up at the border, where tourists are supposed to get a tour guide. You know what I mean? So, because they want their money. Like, it's a whole bunch of, like, not steps, but common knowledge. I believe they went to Damascus. I absolutely believe they went there. And she found out she can't stay longer. The 15 days has been confirmed. I thought the tea was, yeah, she's only there for 15 days. Yes, I think that's the tea. And they're not married. And maybe the people of the house they're staying in think they're married. Like, there could be a lot of things. That means she's a tourist. That means they're not married. And that may have been the big T. She shouldn't have said anything. She's going to go into psycho downhill mode. Mm-hmm. Foodie should use this as an excuse for them to break it off. Absolutely, Tally. You tell her next time she's live. But you don't understand her obsession. I mean, if the circumstances were different, she would be if I can't have you, no one can have you. That's what we're talking about here. Kathy Bates. Yeah, Thailand booted you from their hotels. Kuwait booted you. Syria's telling you go home. Go home. How many more people gotta tell you to go home? I swear to God. She's gonna end up in a desert. Never to be found again. Like Jodi Arias. Remember what that crazy bitch did? God. Her landlord booted her. That could be a possibility. Well, you mean Canada? Yeah. I thought you meant over there in Syria. That could be a possibility too. She's up there sneaking their food while they're all sleeping. She's still breathing is a miracle. Yeah, I don't know how many plane rides she can actually do anymore. Every one she looks worse and worse. Yeah, we speculate over here. We're not the evening news. Hell, even the news speculates anymore. Is anybody actually out there looking for the facts now? Good luck. Pack a lunch. Ain't nobody telling you the truth anymore. Living in a freaking Truman Show. Yeah, we say what we want. You don't agree? There's the door. I mean, if you don't agree on theories. Thank you, Siri. The news is even BS. Right. They expecting us, housewives, sitting at home, shooting the shit, to be fact tellers. Come on now. But I've been pretty bang on with a lot of stuff. When she first got to Kuwait, and she started showing that, you know, I'm a badass Canadian over in another country, she had no idea how it even worked. I go, she's going to get him deported with that mouth. She's going to get him deported. Here we are. Here we are, almost 3 years later. Guess who's in Syria? He was living a nice little life there in Kuwait, wasn't he? He had Red Room Girl. He used to dance with the dudes. He had buddies that would get him a job because they cared and loved him. This is where she got him. I tried to say it. I was a hater. Okay. He did have a life. He had the, whatever, shisha, we call it. He was warned. He didn't listen. All us haters. I knew it wasn't going to work out for him when they were doing the wedding day drive around and she's filming oil fields. I was like, oh my God, 10 new members. Baduna. Thank you. I love you. So yeah, I think she goes down in the basement, which they call underground shelters, especially in areas under conflict, usually have them. Like a bunker. You ever heard of a bunker? Whoever says she's not in the basement. She's not living in the basement. She's vlogging and eating snacks in the basement. That's all. She's staying with people. That's all. She filmed the border. A lot of them do that. They do that though. But they have filming permits. Kuwait and Syria require filming permits. Foodie, it's against the law in Kuwait to make money filming in their country without a permit. Same in Syria. But she'll get that video made quick and pop it up. Most people do not put up the video till they get back home. People that go to Syria. It's far scarier in Syria for her to be uploading content monetized than it was in Kuwait. For real. Look it up. You have to have a filming permit. I wish I could see the outside of the home. I'm glad I can't. I gotta be honest. I just don't care. Chantal went from family couch surfing in Canada to country surfing. Well, and still couch surfing. Kuwait, Syria, Thailand. Always couch surfing. Someone was murked 160 feet from her and she just brushed it off. And the next night, and I believe they were there at that place, Goose Chuck. I believe they were hanging out outside, maybe having coffee, sitting outside, maybe waiting for the fireworks, if you know what I mean. And I think it was just down the street. Because the next night, she was down there, and, you know, the little basement window was open, and Salah was sitting there, and there was more. So dumb. I think he's in love with a relative of the family upstairs. That's where he spends his time. Didn't she say that a kid has a crush on Salah? Good God, keep an eye on that kid. She's jealous, man. She's psycho. Maybe it's a child looking for a father figure. Everything's about her. Weird. She's weird. They treat him with respect, right? That poor family's gonna go broke trying to feed her. Thank you, Baduna, for the 12 gifted memberships. I know, kids are innocent. No, we don't know if it was just a kid. Don't make it weird. Yes, we watched that one. I've watched that one, Snickers, yes. They stamped a piece of paper on him, but everyone else that's gone through, Mike OK, the travel with what's-her-face, they all got their passports stamped. Now, Foodie also mentioned she's running out of pages in her passport, which means you have to go home and get a new one. I think she's trying to figure out how many pages she can keep getting stamped, right? She's running out. You got to go back to Canada, Foodie. You can't go anywhere else. That's what I think she's trying to figure out. You're done, son. Anybody teach you about passports before you left? She's run out of pages. She wants to get a new passport without the... Oh, she's trying to get rid of the Syria stamp. I see what she's doing. Go home. They're going to stop you as soon as you get home. Canada is under no obligation to renew your passport. Yep. She'll tear the passport pages out. They'll know. Could you imagine if she did? Don't give her that advice. I'm not giving you that advice, Foodie. I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Do not rip pages out of your passport. Yeah, the charade's over. She can't come to terms with anything, though. She'll say it was stolen. Well, you can't go home without it. If he took her passport right now and set it ablaze, which he won't, she'd be stuck in Syria. Big trouble, too. She wouldn't be able to just run amok. She used the page for toilet paper. Oh, good God, y'all. She doesn't travel enough to finish the pages. Oh, she's gone back and forth. Canada, Kuwait, Canada, Kuwait, Canada, Kuwait. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. And Thailand, yes. She absolutely has worn out that passport. Kelly, quit telling her to tear the pages out. Yeah, he wants a long-distance relationship. He wants her to send him money, and he pretends he's married to her. Like when she went to Canada, he pretended he was married to her while he was hitting up Kybella, telling her to fly to Kuwait, that kind of shit. And she's still paying the bills. Foodie's still paying the bills. That's what he wants. That's his idea of multiple wives, Foodie. He doesn't want one cooking him dinner, one's rubbing his feet, and the other one's doing laundry. He don't want that headache. He wants one Canada, one in the United States, one to give birth in Syria with him. This is his idea for, yeah. One to be running the business, right? The Excel spreadsheet, right? That's his 4 wives. That's his 4 wives. He just wants passive income from Western women. Yeah. Because some of y'all desperate bitches. And it shows. Insecure, desperate bitches. Oh, yeah. And she did go over to Qatar. I forgot about that. How many pages did you get in a passport in Canada? Like 13? She done wore them out. Oh, 30 pages. They don't even stamp. Oh, scan. That's right. It was scanned. Yes. He could have found out. He could have found that. Yeah. Except for he got with the bunny boiler. He didn't know. She was an experiment. Canada will not. Shh. Tony. 36. So almost 3 years. Let's do it, folks. First trip to Kuwait. Then back to Canada. Back to Kuwait. Red Room. Then they went to Thailand together. Back to Kuwait. Then she went home for her birthday. Christmas. And back. We have to do 2 fingers for every time. She went for her birthday. She went for Christmas again. I mean, I'm at 11. She did have layovers too. God, yeah. Canada was 4 times. Didn't she border hop? Yeah, and she went to Qatar. She went to Thailand. I don't think she went through 36 pages, though. Cuba. She did every 90 days for 3 years. So you get 2 because it's there and back. Oh, but they have to stamp your passport on your layovers, right? So every time she went to Canada, that's 3 scans. How has she not lost that passport? I don't know. She went to New York. Oh my God, we forgot that passport has been to the United States twice. Three to 4 stamps on each page. I don't know if she could have filled it or almost filled it by now. I think she was saying that. I think she wants to rip the page out. The Syria page. But it's still got scanned, Foodie. Don't be stupid. Or be stupid. Yeah, she loses toothpaste and toothbrushes, but not passport. She can't stand to be alone. Well, then maybe she... You know what? She's never going to be with someone the way she treats people. You can't control people. At 41 years old, get out of here. She needs to grow up. She better start liking being alone. Because the way she acts, she's going to be alone for the rest of her life. She just can't shut up. They were stamping passports at the Canadian border back then. It's been a while since I crossed a border. Very true. Any way you slice it, she's wrecked. Physically, that's obvious. Mentally, definitely gonna happen. But I don't know. She keeps getting away with all these trips on planes. Coming. I don't get it. I'm getting a passport. I don't have one either. But I've created passport wallets in my little Etsy store. Look, this is mine. But it's in there. And then you could put money, your passport, great, thick. You can slide it right in your purse. It's adorable. But I have different ones. This is the one I created because this is totally me at the airport. Sitting on my luggage. Waiting shit out. So I just love it. I have a brunette one in there too. I know, it's cute. I love it. So that's what I'm going to put my passport in and stuff. It's a passport wallet. And you can put your credit cards in there, your driver's license, lose everything at once. That's what I like to call it. Good. Put everything and lose it at once. Anyway, your money, your passport, your cards, your ID. I love it. It's like a vinyl leather. Pleather! When I get back, I'm buying one. Thank you, Blue Hunter. She's lucky to travel, but just complains. Well, she's just a toddler. Nothing makes her happy ever, because she's an addict. Thank you, IBL. Love you. All right, guys, I'm going to peace out. Peace out. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Members, I'll see you in the morning. All right? Because Mr. No Madness, I had to drive him around this morning. So, I missed our members only this morning, but we'll do it tomorrow. New members, don't forget to join us. We like to just shoot the shit like we're doing right now. And just laugh at everything in the world. Good God. I love you guys. Bye. Good night.